What's good, Grind to Shine Recovery? We're introducing the first person we helped get into a homeless shelter, and this is the 12th or 13th person we helped get off the streets and into some form of shelter, whether it be treatment or sober living. This time it's been a homeless shelter. So we're introducing Sean and his comeback story from addiction, and we got a lot of stories to come from this person. So we've got more videos to come to further his story along. Check it out. What's good, Grind to Shine Recovery? I'm sitting here with close family member, friend, Sean Melzer. Sean, you just got in shelter through a lot of hard work and about a month of what? Trying, calling, and
phone calls every day, same places, same numbers, just repeatedly, constantly. You gotta stay on it.
So,
family members helping, you helping,
Yeah.
It took like 4 people constantly calling them. It's a mission to find the right people.
Well, and then you got a 3-year-old son.
Yeah,
so I mean that's a lot in itself, just being a parent.
Yeah, with his mom, she lives in Maine. She's got cirrhosis of the liver. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean,
so I'm doing it mainly on my own, and then with some help from friends every there, trying to get it together.
Yeah, and that's a hard thing, man. It's like you got to do so much on your own with just getting your life back together. You want to share a little about like what got you down the path of addiction?
Yeah, when I was real young, one side of the family was straight military like, the other side was a bunch of partiers. They non-stop. So, I'd be with my dad during the week, straight edge, military like lifestyle with a crazy abusive stepmom, and then the weekends be at my mom's and be able to do whatever I want. So, I mean, it all really started around when I was like 12, 13. Family members, and one of the oldest family members giving me Oxycontin 80s and 40s and methadone 40s and 10s.
And then
by the handfuls.
Yeah.
So,
well, and then you were doing all right until you had the trauma come up with the same family member kind of shooting at you. And
that speeds up real recent. So I mean, through all this guy and these drugs, a lot of family members were lost due to addictions that they created from him or from the shit that he was giving them. So years later, me and him got into an argument. He was sick. I was taking care of him for a week, nonstop, all night long. He wanted to be up as like a third shift thing and taking care of my 1-year-old in the morning. I was up nonstop for 3 days, and my birthday was coming up. My buddy was going to come up and help me, and I told him he was going to take me to John Wick 3 for my birthday. It would come out on May 17th, I believe it was. So it was like May 16th this happened. He, we got in an argument, and I'd say he was a human piece of garbage, and
which wasn't too far off, but
it wasn't too far off. But it ended up leading to us getting an altercation and him firing a weapon at me and just barely missing.
Yeah.
But that,
thank God you're alive. I mean, and then that kind of led up to it's been a little while since that's happened, but I mean, it kind of led up to where you had a lot of payoffs.
I mean, I've gotten my shit together a few times in my mid-20s. I was taking care of a lot of family members when I was with this girl. I was with her for 12 years. That's really what got me back into things and got where it was. See, I want to have kids young. I had my kid's name picked out since I was like 13, and the right time never happened. Once she got off birth control and we started trying, we thought we had life together. Drugs came back along and messed it up, and we allowed drugs in our life. We split up. She got pregnant, which made me realize, well, it must be me that can't get her pregnant. And so I broke down right there, after losing mom 10 years before that, and then this. It's just didn't have a whole lot of support around me or know who to talk to or turn to sometimes. And,
well, sometimes our families could be so toxic, man, like that we don't really know the right way to live. You know what I mean? I know
the right direction or way to go,
I definitely relate to you on that. And it's,
now my health's screwed from everything and this and that, and I'm out there trying to, just...
But you're doing it, man. I mean, you and Matthew got a stable place.
Every day, you gotta do stuff every day, man.
You're checking off the doctor stuff, and
yeah, I got 5 different doctors, about to have 6. It's crazy.
But yeah, so we're gonna be doing like a documentary to Sean's comeback. He's gonna also probably kick off his own YouTube channel here soon. So we're gonna do a lot of follow up of him getting back on his feet, getting him and his son a house and everything.
Yeah, things are looking up, man. Miracles are happening right now. I'm telling you, it's great.
As long as you stay.
No drugs, none of that shit happening. Just
as long as you stay on the right track, bro. I mean, that's what's going to make the difference.
Although I did get asked if I had drugs twice today from 2 different people that came up to me. I'm like, no, I got a 3-year-old. They're like, oh, my bad.
Isn't that the craziest thing, though, that where they put us to get clean, or where they put homeless shelters, are the highest risk areas?
Tell me this wasn't meant to be. So the first guy, you could tell he was tweaking, probably wanted speed. But the second guy, he was looking for opiates, for heroin. He was looking. I said, apparently I just look like that guy. I know my teeth are messed up and everything else going on right now. So he's like, my bad. He went to take off. And I was like, hey, hold on a minute. And I remembered CRC had given me a Narcan kit. Now, I don't need a Narcan kit. I'm not doing drugs. I ain't done dope willingly in fucking 7 years.
Yeah. They're good to have in case you run across
these
something.
cats might need them tomorrow, today, next hour. Especially if he's looking, he might need it for whoever else is with him. Or hopefully
like
somebody finds it on him and maybe can save him. I don't know. It just felt like the right person, the right moment. So I was
That's awesome.
But, we're going to get into helping people.
Yeah.
We're going to change the world, man.
You're wanting to get your peer support, too. We're both going to work towards that. And
we got to build the foundation, man.
That's awesome, bro.
Yep, we're back here in Ohio again. I'm back here in Cincinnati. I tried to do the main thing that was never going to work up there in Maine. So, which I'm glad they got 3 foot of snow right now.
Yeah.